like really cool stuff happening there. So how do you guys come up with monsters for this game?
Well, there are different types of monsters in the game. Some are, have you seen just previous this
Sort of like bears, kind of.
yeah, we have some more normal, animal-like creatures, and we have these huge creatures that are deeply connected to the island. The idea was to imagine how the island itself, by defending against colonists, what sort of creature it could create by itself using the different type of environments of the island. So as we have, of course, some part of the island with deadwoods, it gave this type of monsters, but we have also swamp monsters, mountain monsters, and each time that, they physically look like the environment they are from. So it was something that was important to us to reflect that aspect.
Now,
So it's almost like the island itself is sort of fighting back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The title Greedfall, is it sort of implying the kind of inherent selfishness that comes with?
It's difficult for me to answer because it's really spoiling. In fact, this title is a great title, but I think it may be giving a little too much information. So, but well, I hope you will discover that by playing.
I'm all about surprise in a game like this, so that's good to know.
We've got different types of cities. There are 3 big cities on this island, and each of it has a different philosophy or look because it's connected to one of the different factions. And during the game, some of the choices you've made can really change the political presence of this different faction on this island. Some faction can really disappear from the island. So each choice has a lot of importance, even if they can, seems very minor at the beginning, but then 10 hours later, it can, become really important, and you understand now that you should have maybe be careful.
Now, in terms of traversal, obviously we saw the character running around. We saw like a more scripted section with a boat. Will there be horses or weird horse monsters you can ride or anything like that?
We did not have some horses or creatures like that. It's mostly your travels will be mostly by foot, by discovering some new path, and there are also some kind of teleport places through this fire camp. I mean, it's very classic. Or also, there are some places in the island where you can meet some merchants with wagons, and by interacting with them, they can drive you to the next city. So we avoid using horses or creatures like that.
Can you tell us a bit about the NPC companions?
Yeah, there are 5 companions that you can recruit through the game, and each of these companions has his own story. He's himself connected to a different faction, so they will be very helpful in your interaction with this faction if you're friendly enough with them, because of course, if you're not listening to them, if you're not doing some quest for them, after a while they can betray you or leave the place or die even. Oh. So, it's also something you should take into account. If of this companion can be equipped, you can't really give them orders, but they have some very specific specialties and skills, and of course by using these companions in the fight to complete your own skills, it can be very helpful. So here.
It's nice to have some friends along on this horrible bat nightmare island.
And well, these companions really bring a lot of story elements. We really want all the quests to be connected to the main quest, so even their story will bring some more, information and elements to go through this whole story. So you should really listen to what they have to say, as they can be